What's up, everyone? I'm Simplify.
And this is Dboone. Today we're going to do some rapid fire questions.
So, starting off with the first question, we're going to start off with something a little light. Um, so, aside from Call of Duty, what have you been listening to recently?
I would assume that's asking about music. And in music
Yep.
sense, I've been listening to a lot of like reggae rock, stuff like the Elevators, Stick Figure, stuff like that.
Interesting. Nice.
So for you, what's a fun fact about you that I don't know yet?
Yeah. So, honestly, for a lot of the people out there too, like, besides like gaming, I'm very big into like sports and traveling. So, I'd say with the traveling aspect of it, right? I've been to um, surprisingly 15 countries so far. So, that's pretty cool.
That is awesome. Awesome. So how long did it take you to first hit your highest rank in Call of Duty?
Yeah, so honestly, like a little quick backstory. So in BO2, right? Back when ranked was like, there was way less ranks and it was different. I was like always like around platinum for like so many seasons. And, like it didn't take long to get there. But then like once I was there, it took like obviously ranked was way harder. So reaching master, which was the last rank, like took literally more than half the year. Like it was, I'd say like compared to now, like and how ranked is, it was like way harder to hit it back then. But I definitely did get it though. It just took almost close to the end of the year. So yeah.
It's a grind.
Yep. And for you, so sticking on the COD topic, what was your least favorite map of all time, like in any COD?
Honestly, hard for me to pick one, but if I had to say, it'd be Rust. I don't know why. Just not a big fan of that map.
All right.
I know it's not like a big map or anything like that, but it's something about Rust hasn't been mine. I know a lot of people like that one, so.
So, back to like off the topic of that. So, for like food wise, right? What's the weirdest food combo that you've tried?
Weirdest food combo. I don't know. What's weird? Let's see. I don't know, maybe oysters? I feel like those are kind of weird. With a cracker? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a hard one for sure.
But now it's back to you. So, if your life was a movie, which movie would it be?
So honestly, again, like a super tough question, but I will say, um, I feel like personally with me, like I wouldn't say there's a particular movie that matches my life, but I would say it would be more of an original story of like growing out of my bad habits and stuff, and like how I found like discipline through like the sports life, like I talked about, right? But I would say like just to throw one out there, I would say probably like something like October Sky. Um, it has like more similarities to it, to be honest. But yeah.
Awesome. So, then the last question for you is if you could only use one gun from any game for the rest of your time playing COD, what would it be?
Oh, here we go. Okay. So again, another tough question. I think there's a lot of good ones. But I'm just gonna go one from one of my favorite CODs. So from Black Ops 2, right? I'm gonna go. I was always an SMG player, so I'm gonna say the MSMC just because it competed against arguably one of the best ARs in COD history. So I'll take that gun against anything, like most of the time. So yeah, I'd say that one. And
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah. So now to end it off, I want to know what's your favorite COD streamer to watch?
Yeah. I don't really watch a whole lot of streams, so when I watch COD streams, it's usually just CDL, just to catch the games and plays, highlights, stuff like that. I'm not too big into content streaming. I really am more into it for the games.
Awesome. Nice. So, It was me, Simplify, and this is
Dboone, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, listening to the questions. Thanks for
Yep.
watching.
Thank you guys.